Ant-Man Quantamania is looking to shake up the formula for not just the Ant-Man franchise, but also the MCU as a whole. So it's really not surprising that we're hearing that this film is unlike anything that we've seen so far. So this comes from an interview with the director Peyton Reed, and he sat down with EW to talk a little bit about Ant-Man Quantumania, and he was specifically asked to talk about his approach to this film and how exactly it compares to the last two. And he said it doesn't. This film is a hard left turn compared to the previous films in the Ant-Man franchise, but also it's a hard left for the MCU. There's a lot of new characters. There's the exploration of the quantum realm. There is the relationships which have evolved and everybody has grown. There's also the entire change to the Marvel Cinematic Universe that we're going to see by exploring the quantum realm, by utilizing Kang and introducing just how threatening he can be and what exactly is he capable of. And that this is going to change our perception of not just Ant-Man and those characters and those reactions, but the perception of what happens in the MCU going forward. So quite obviously what he's saying is, you saw Kang in Loki. That's a version of Kang. One that was hiding out in a specific place for a specific reason to do a specific thing. You haven't seen the Conqueror. He is going to be a complete menace because it's this version that's going to have huge implications on everything going forward. Whether it's Loki Season 2, whether it's the same version in the upcoming The Kang Dynasty, or if it's another variant. This is establishing that Ant-Man as a franchise is more important, and it seems like they're definitely going to try to emphasize that. But on top of that, new characters like Cassie, also going to the quantum realm and finally showing us what it is, because they've teased it's not what you think it is. It's going to be different. It sounds like that there's a lot going on in this film that's going to be one of those must-see MCU entries. And I'm honestly super hyped because to me, I think the appeal of tackling Ant-Man 3 as a completely different film is going to be something that sells to a lot of people. Because so far, no pun intended, Ant-Man's been largely small scale, all things considered. But we're finally going to get Ant-Man at the forefront going, if you miss this film, good luck understanding those other things. And we see that that's becoming more prominent in the MCU. And as somebody who loves the Ant-Man films, I'm excited to see these characters be more of a focus that's actually important than just kind of a joke in the throwaway.